Jim was first diagnosed with social anxiety, I think about the time he started grade 7. And as a little guy, when he was really little, he would go through times when he'd just cry and cry and cry. You know, he had a really hard time. I remember when he was teething, or when he experienced even the little tiniest bit of discomfort. Like if he had an itchy tag in his shirt, it kind of drove him crazy. And as he got older, he found even normal types of things that, you know, other people would not have trouble with, they found them really hard. Like I'm starting school, you know, going to school, he would have these huge tantrums, and he'd even bite his own hand, and he'd cling to my leg. And I had to reassure him all the time that everything was going to be all right. And as he's gotten older, his behaviors become more and more challenging, and at first I wasn't sure whether it was me just getting more worn out or if he really was having a harder time. And he's never wanted to go to school, and I mean to the point where he refuses to get out of bed. And I'd try to get him up and out to school, but then he'd get angry and start screaming and shouting and swearing at me. And around that same time, he became obsessed with video games. To me, it seemed like he was using the games to escape reality and to kind of isolate himself from social situations. And now he's grown so much bigger than me, it's getting harder and harder to get him to do things like get out of bed or go to school. And I don't know what's triggering this behavior, and honestly, it scares me. I've struggled with feelings of failure. That's, you know, if Jim's behavior didn't improve, I wasn't doing enough. I'm not a good parent, or that I haven't been doing the right thing all along. And maybe I babied him too much when he was little. I mean, those negative feelings have worn me down and eaten up all my energy. It was Jim's therapist, actually, who helped me to see the importance of taking care of myself and helping me find a few things that can help me cope. So I've learned to let go of those hopeless feelings a little bit at a time, and I accept that I'm doing the best that I can. I've also learned that one of the most important things I can do is to actually do nothing. That when things get too much, I take a time out and I just breathe. I try to take at least 15 minutes a day where I just sit somewhere quiet and breathe deeply. And during that time, I've become to trust that things will all work out.